Welcome to the show. Today we're going to be talking about the blog post the choices released regarding laws of attraction. And it says, can you make it to the top? Own the courtroom in our next choices book, Laws of Attraction, coming Wednesday, April 28th. Let's get a behind the scenes look at this upcoming drama. The questioner says, hello, Laws crew. Let's start with what you all do. So basically, at this point, all the people are named who are connected to this book with artwork, with writing and stuff. So first one is Jilly. I'm the writing lead on the book. In the past, I've worked on the Red Carpet Diaries, A Very Scandalous Proposal, and a bunch of other fun titles for Pixelberry. But as the daughter of two lawyers, sister to another, and a confirmed superfan of legal dramas since the age of 8, seriously, we marathoned a lot of Law and Order in my house growing up. Law is definitely the most up my alley. Coral, I'm a writer on laws and have led projects in the past like Sunkissed and My Two First Loves. My parents once thought I would for sure become a lawyer, but now I get to write about them on laws of attraction. Giorgio, I'm one of the producers that worked on laws, and I'm super happy that it's my first book as a producer on Choices. Erin, I'm a QA lead. Once upon a time, I wanted to be a writer, but I have since realized that I prefer being more of an editor, which is why I love working in QA. My favorite genres are mystery and horror. So this is definitely going to be mystery. We know Laws is all about working at a high-end law firm, but can you give us the inside scoop on this case? Julie says, Laws is all about the drama. You start out as a small-town lawyer, but when you are tapped by one of the most prestigious firms in the New York City, you will need to bring all your legal skills to the table to beat out the competition for a coveted partnership spot. Just when you think you're getting your feet under you, a new case comes in that upends everything and leads you to a dark web of corruption you never would have anticipated. So we can say first we're going to solve one case, and then pretty much the story is going to be about just one case that is going to lead us to different places, and probably that's going to uncover dark secrets. Pretty much like Veils of Secrets. We just rescued our friend Kate, and so it could be like that. We are ready for the drama and the hot competition. Who are you excited for fans to connect with? Julie says, I can't wait for players to meet Magro Bryan's Take No Prisoners founding partner, Sadie Magra, not to mention all the senior associates they will be competing against, and of course, newly minted senior partner Gabe Ricky is a devastating mix of brains and charm that's hard to resist in the courtroom or out of it. So, newly minted senior partner Gabe Ricky. Now, there could be our love interest. Coral says Gabe and Ashlyn have been vying for my heart ever since sitting down to write my first chapter. Gabe's the bad boy liar who is always in charge, and Ashlyn is the sweetheart who you can't resist even if she's also your competition. Georgia says Gabriel Ricky, his flirty playfulness, confidence, and genuine care for his proteges makes him so dang likable. So they showed us just two allies, and I'm assuming they didn't mention the boss's name, so probably Gabriel Ricky, Gabe. They are the boss, the bad boy, as they said here. And Ashlyn is, we know who they are. Our competition competitor, but also our ally, like Gabe. We can't wait to meet them. I have to know in real life which of the cast would you trust to defend you. Jilly said, in court, Gabe, hands down. He's always thinking 3 steps ahead. But if we are talking survival situations, I might prefer Gigi Sinclair in my corner. If only because her photographic memory might come in handy when we need to remember the steps to building a fire or escaping a bear. That's a little hint for who Gigi Sinclair is and how their character could be designed, represented. Coral, definitely Ashlyn. She's whip smart, passionate, and has a strong moral compass. I feel like if anyone could get me out of a jam, it would be her. Besides, no one is better at discovering the one detail you need to win the case, except maybe Gigi. Okay. Giorgio, definitely Bo Magro. He gives off Elle Woods from Legally Blonde energy, which I trust wholeheartedly. Well, I know who I'm calling to help me out. Tell us, what part about creating laws of attraction was most memorable? Chili says this might sound dorky, but the research there are all kinds of wild cases that people actually bring to court with twists and are almost better than fiction. I love that I get to do a job where I feel like I actually learn something interesting every day and where I got a ton of great cocktail party stories. Erin says, personally, I'm intrigued by the whole idea of life inside a law firm and the ins and outs of the law. I like that players can choose a few different lawyer types for their main character, such as standing up to bullies, defending the little guy, or focusing more on pure law. The last one would definitely be me. Giorgio says, helping to create the theme song was for sure my favorite part. Capturing this book's classy and confident vibe was a blast. I'm so stoked for players to hear the new music. So, like I said, the music is going to be super awesome. We'll wait for the music and a little bit about the game, how the main character would be designed, what capabilities they would have. That would be super awesome. Ooh, I will keep an ear out for that theme song. Before we wrap this up, any final words you'd like to share with fans? Giorgio says, I vow under oath that players will have plenty of chances to shout objection in court. So that was super awesome because it's gonna be full on court case. You're gonna fight against some lawyer. Maybe they will get under your skin and you'd have to shout objection because they would probably the person you're defending, they would be going on to say something really bad about them. So yeah, like usually what happens in courtrooms. Erin says, I think the outfits for this book are super gorgeous, and I hope players will enjoy some of the sleek law outfits. Jilly says, simply that I'm beyond excited for you all to dive into the work hard, play hard world of laws of attraction. So many people have worked so hard to make this book an exciting, dramatic thrill ride. So we'll be waiting for this exciting, dramatic thrill ride. Shane Ali finished by saying, we are ready to take the case. Stay tuned to our socials for more news. And look out for the Nanny Affair 2 and the Royal Finale in the upcoming months. Talk to you soon. So, the Royal Air, the Royal Finale, and the Nanny Affair 2. So, probably they'll be releasing near June or July. And we'll have to keep an eye out for that. That's all in this video. And there's a little more teeny tiny detail that I'm going to share with you. And for the part 2, there is this photo they share and they say, can you crack the case? The answers await in Laws of Attraction. More news later today. Get ready. So that's the blog post. And so here's one thing. You can see some papers, stack of papers with some documents, legal documents. One thing unclarified or something certain. And there are other pictures, photos of the incident, and then blood and other stuff are there. There's a picture of a door, and they're all sort of stacked to the main paper with the help of clips and stuff. The fourth one. So, remember in Veil of Secrets, we had this kind of thing. We would find a clue and we would put it on somewhere. Like we'll find clues and that would help us unlock a bonus scene at the end. So, if I'm not being wrong, this book is not going to be any different. We're going to have to find the clue. First clue will be free, and then we'll have to spend diamonds on the clues for a bonus scene at the end. And we'll have to put the clues somewhere like this. Like if we are solving a murder, then we'll have to, much clues we get. A photo of the body or bloods or the door or something. So we're going to have to keep those things in a place. And that could be the new game strategy. Yeah, that could be it. And more news. They released the blog post that I just talked about, and also I think still there is on their link you can through the choices game, their Instagram link, you can go to one app where someone is reading I think one of the books. I don't remember what is it. Yeah, Wolf Bride book live. So play choices with someone. So you can go ahead and check that out. That's all the news. That's all the news they released today, and it's super awesome. So much things happening. I can't wait for the book to be released, and it's gonna hit the library tonight or today, depending on where you are, and it's gonna be super fun. Catch you later when the book releases. Thank you.